Alright, welcome back everyone, it's your Code King Zaf here for a brand new Battlefield time guide for the Shaman. We have 3 builds to cover, that way everyone gets a chance to get a good time. But I want to mention I just sent 2 brand new codes to all our free supporters, so make sure you jump in and use it. It's for Essence Zones and a Mana Power Extract, very juicy. If you were supporting us before, your support was removed because we just got the brand new support season, so go to the link down below and press that juicy red button. If you're a new viewer, make sure you jump in and support us as well to get all those codes coming in. The codes are sent a few hours after you support. They're sent to the My page on the website. You press this button right here to the top right. The My page will come up, then you scroll down all the way right here. You should see my name under My Sport. That means you're sporting. The codes are sent right here to your My Coupon history, so do enjoy. 2 codes right now with a bunch more coming out. But also make sure you jump in and join our Discord server. We have 2 brand new giveaways for you for $100, so don't miss out. And a shout out to Sasuke and Aristo, the first commenters on our 2 videos. And a huge shout out to Sino and OhReung. It is thanks to them we have 2 of the 3 builds right here. They are some of the best Battlefield time players that are out there. Now here we have build number 1. I do think it's the easiest build after 3, just because we do have a lot of boosts coming in, especially when it comes to this right here. We have Death Sands for the bonus crit damage, so it is pretty nice to use overall. We have the Warmonger set because we don't need toughness, because we're getting the crit damage coming in from Death Sands, making it a very viable build. We have Malin, Godo, and Seorin. We have the brand new Shadow Skull as well. You can swap in Serbi if you want, they both work, but Skull might give us just a little bit more damage due to the defense decrease that does stack a Shadow Step, making it very viable. And here we have build number 2 with 2 changes. We have the Piercing Thrust skill, the water version. This skill is so strong. You'll see, it is such a powerful skill. We also have this right here when it comes to toughness set. Because we don't have the crit damage coming in, it is very viable for the 32% crit damage increase, very nice. And when it comes to build number 3, we do have some other adjustments as well. This build is honestly so interesting. We have an SR weapon that is free. This makes it so we can warp to the second phase boss very quickly and deal the right damage with the QT right here when it comes to Thunderstorm. I do want to mention though, when it comes to your hunters, we do change 2 things as well. When it comes to their weapon choices, we do want more break coming in because we don't use Vacuum Wave, so you want to equip this weapon on both your hunters. When it comes to Seorin and Godo, elemental weakness damage does boost our break damage, which is very juicy of course. So there we go. We do have the Winter Fang as well, so make sure when it comes to your Blessing Zones, you equip this one right here to get the 30% passive damage increase and the crit damage boost as well. When it comes to Jinwoo Stats, very important, we are running the Intuit and the brand new Blessing Zone, well not so new anymore, Lightning Speed. This one scales off agility, Intuit scales off intelligence, so we want 220 into both if of course you have the Transcendent version. If you're missing the Transcendent versions, you have Legendary, you put 200 into both to get the right attack coming in. You want to make sure you run these because when it comes to our strength stat, it is basically diminishing returns. The more stats we add into it, the less attack we get, so not ideal. We want to run the Blessing Zones for the maximum amount of attack, very nice. So that should cover the builds right here. I believe we have everything in question, so I'm going to jump in and give you all the battle guides, that way you know exactly what to do of course. And when it comes to build number 3, we have this skill right here, Cutting Rush to clear all the mobs, you'll see, making it a very interesting build. And when it comes to our core, it's very simple, just copy this one right here and this one right here. It is the passives that matter, so let's jump in, let's cover the build guide so you know exactly what to do. Now here we have the build guide for build number 3. This is the fastest build of the 3. You want to dash all the way towards the bottom middle, and you want to position yourself right over here. Then you want to use Janal. She'll vacuum up every single mob right here, making it very easy for our skills to clear them. We use our first basic skill, it'll dash us forward, it'll clear the 2 mobs to the back, watch, it'll clear them here, boom, both defeated. Then we dash back, use the skill once more by aiming backwards, and all the mobs will die. Beautiful, I love to see it. Then we use the Kasaka's weapon skill. It'll warp us to the mob and activate our QT. When it comes to Thunderstorm, boom, it comes out, and the mob is dead instantly. So darn strong. This build is insane. Then when it comes to Shaman, we use Godo, we use our Shadows, then we use Shadow Step, watch. Here we go, Godo, Shadow Step, and Shadows all at once. Then you want to use your QT, but you cannot activate it. You have to walk forward just an inch. Let me replay it for you. You want to walk forward just a centimeter, watch. Otherwise, the QT will not work. So I walk right here just a bit like that, beautiful. QT comes out, Seorin comes out. You use the QT first to make sure you break more on the target, to make sure you get bonus break effectiveness. Otherwise, you will not break the Shaman. So the break comes in, and as Seorin activates, you want to use your second basic skill when it comes to the the brand new piercing thrust skill. I'm gonna use it right here, and boom, it comes out. During the break state, watch the damage is kicking in literally, and beautiful. 21.158 seconds. If the boss doesn't die, just use our Winterfang skill to clear the mob. It'll be so easy to do. That we get the right damage coming in. What a beautiful build. Again, a shout out to OhReung. And here's the time breakdown if you're wondering. We got 21.15 seconds. And a very quick tip, I do want to remind our viewers that Seorin's spread skill does come back up. You can see right here she's on cooldown, but the second we break the target, it comes back up, so we can use it once more for even more damage gains on this build, making sure we clear the shaman ASAP. And here is build number 2. Let me give you the full rundown as well. This one's a more familiar build when it comes to Stormbringer. It'll make the run a bit easier because everyone should have Stormbringer. So we dash all the way towards the back. Then we use the Stormbringer right over here. I try to face backwards, watch very carefully. I face backwards, I use mail in to get the buff applied. Then all the mobs we sucked in, watch very carefully. Every single mob right here sucked up beautiful. Oh, I love the Shaman. One of my favorite Battlefield time bosses out there because the mobbing phase is so fun. So the Stormbringer comes out. Then we want to use Goto, of course, to get more buffs coming in. Then the Quarterstaff comes out for maximum damage gains. Watch right here. We're gonna nuke the target and done. One-shotted the Quarterstaff, Goto, and Malin all at once working together. Then the Shaman comes out, and very familiar. We use our Shadows, we use Seorin, then we use Shadows Up. Watch, everything comes out. Our Shadows right here, the Shadows Up and Seorin, beautiful and done. So now we have to use our Vacuum Wave to get the break off. This should break the boss right here, giving us the right damage and done. Then you can use the brand new skill, the Piercing Thrust, to get your damage coming in. This will make sure the boss dies instantly. It's beyond funny just how much damage the skill does. So there we go, 22.275 seconds. Very good run. Here's the breakdown as well for the time if you're wondering. That way you know exactly what happened. So we got 5 seconds, 8.8, and 22.27. And here's the last build. This one's the easiest after 3 because the requirements are just a little bit lower. So you want to dash all the way towards the back. Then Stormbringer the mobs facing backwards. Watch, we use Malin as well right here. The Stormbringer comes out, Malin comes out as well right here, giving us the buffs we need. Then we want to position ourselves towards the brand new boss and use the Quarterstaff just before, of course, using enough sense to get the crit damage increase coming in. The 60% crit damage increase is huge. You want that coming in, so we use that. Then we use the Quarterstaff for the maximum damage output, nuking the target, and we use Goto too. You can time your Goto a bit slower, and the Death Sense as well. If you find your damage output is enough, you can use the Death Sense as the boss to spawn in. That way the damage is applied. Then use Goto as well to get more damage coming in. Then the Quarterstaff charged up for maximum damage output if you can nuke it in one shot like me. Now we have the Shaman coming in, very simple. We use our Shadows, we use Seorin. She just drives right into him. It's very funny, dealing the break damage we want. So Shadows right here, Shadows Up Seorin. Then we'll use Vacuum Wave right here. It should break the target very easily. Then Thunderstorm comes out. If your Thunderstorm does not one-shot like me, use Overshadow next, and use Seorin as well. Remember, her QT comes back up. We use her yet again to apply the damage bonus because her skill does a lot of damage for the QT. So make sure you use it after you break the target to get more damage coming in. That is a must for these runs. That way, you get the right damage and you get a fantastic time, of course. But on that note, that's all I had for you today when it comes to battle guides. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop your like. Make sure to subscribe. That way, of course, I do know you want more guides like this. And don't forget to jump in and support us if you want a bunch of free codes sent directly to you.